Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sio Emagatle and this is my BookTube. Today I'll be doing a wrap up of last month's books, so the month of April, all the books that I read. That is a wrap up. And yeah, so let's get into it. The first book that I read was not first book, it's not in particular order actually, because I will juggle up things at the middle of this video. But one of the books that I read was When We Collided by Emery Lord. This book takes place in a small beach town where two teenagers called, I forgot her name, but one of the other characters, it's Vivi and Jonah, who fall in love. And while they're falling in love, they're dealing with also like issues such as, from Jonah's side, his father's death, as well as his mother dealing with depression, and on Vivi's side she's dealing with her bipolar disorder that she hasn't really acknowledged. So they're all dealing with those kind of problems and also being in love and embracing youth at the same time. I didn't really enjoy this book. It was I read it and I finished it, but it was really it wasn't a great book. I gave it 2 stars out of 5, and I thought that it was lazy writing. They didn't really deal with the subject matter, and yeah, so it was really not well done on my part. And then the other book that I read, as I said, it's not in particular order. I read Soft Magic. I'm not sure if this is in focus or not. I'm also not wearing my glasses. Soft Magic by Opile Chisala. This is a poetry book that she wrote. And well, in the book she basically she addresses themes of womanhood, blackness, loving yourself, self-care, and so on. It was an enjoyable book apart from the typos, and I also got it as a gift from my friend, so thanks Yolanda. And it's apart from the typos, as I was saying, it's a really enjoyable book, and I really love some of the poems. That's why I have so many markings here. So yeah, not markings, but I don't know what they're called, place marks. And when I was first reading it, I was going through like a really tough time, so I did stop for a while, and then I read it again. As also, I have difficulty with reading poems, so if anyone has a suggestion on how to read poems, because I tend to read them in a way that is the same as reading a normal novel. And what I really enjoyed was that my friend folded, I think she read this before she gave it to me, but there's like on this side of the book, this is not gonna focus, so yeah, she folded it a little bit carefully, and the poem here is saying fighting sadness is a necessary war. And I thought that was like, I don't know, I felt like it was a message for me or something. And it's the same goes back to you, I guess, friend. And then the other book that I read was Period Pain by Kopana Madla, which I did a review on, discussion / book tag, with Tswelopele Maputla, my really good friend. I will link that below. In the discussion book review, I talk about how I didn't necessarily enjoy it that much, but it was really a good book, and I gave it 3 stars. I forgot to mention this. I think I gave this 3 stars. I'll also link my book reads. Goodreads. I always say book reads or whatever. Goodreads review on the link below. And then another book that I read We're Going to Need More Wine by Gabrielle Union, which was a fantastic read. It was so refreshingly honest. It was funny and sad, and I felt like she was talking to me as a reader, like any reader. I think anyone would find it really relatable. And I'm really excited. I think it's going to be one of those books that I want to keep for the rest of my life, because it's so, you can go to it in any time and find something. And I gave that book 5 stars out of 5. And yeah, those were the books that I read this month. I don't know, okay, apart from school readings, yeah. So please tell me on the comments below which books that you read, what did you enjoy, have you read any of the books that I'm talking about, and how did you find them? If you enjoy them, tell me. And please subscribe, like, comment, and do the things, I guess, share if you like this kind of content. Other than that, I will see you next week, hopefully, and bye. Now I'm gonna go drink. Okay, no, I'm supposed to go mark actually, so bye.